Next up in the BTC $10,000 Bantamweight tournament is Harley King taking on Ariel Zuniga. Ariel Zuniga returns to the BTC Fight Promotions for the third time in his pro career, and he looks to showcase a much more improved striking game thanks to now training full-time with Bazooka Joe Valtellini. Harley King, training out of Shaved Bears MMA in Sherwood Park, Alberta, with a strong striking acumen and much improved wrestling, Harley believes he can dominate the fight anywhere it goes against Ariel Zuniga. You can expect fireworks as Harley King takes on Ariel Zuniga.
That's an advantage for Harley King there.
And he feels very confident in his striking as he's going to take on one of the most heavy-handed fighters in this tournament in Ariel Zuniga.
Here we go, BTC fight fans. The following contest is scheduled for 3 rounds in the Bantamweight division. Being brought to you by Niji's Natural Medicine, this contest is in the $10,000 Bantamweight tournament. Introducing your fighters. First, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the green trunks trimmed in white. Standing 5 feet 7 inches tall, he weighed in at 135.4 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Shaved Bear MMA. He comes to the BTC cage undefeated with a record of 1 win and no losses, with that one big win coming by way of knockout. Fighting out of and representing Edmonton, Alberta, ladies and gentlemen, here is Harley King. His opponent across the cage, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the black trunks trimmed in white. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed in at 135.2 pounds. He's a freestyle mixed martial artist representing Bazooka Joe's kickboxing and MMA. He comes to the BTC cage with an even record of 1 win and 1 loss. Fighting out of and representing Toronto, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, here is Ariel Zuniga. Referee Todd Anderson with final fight instruction.
Gentlemen, go over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. If you wish to touch gloves, do so now. Step back.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bantamweight contest will be decided in 3 rounds or less.
Another veteran of the reffing is Todd Anderson. He's our official for this contest as we are moments away from the 3rd BTC Bantamweight $10,000 tournament bout. Ariel Zuniga in the black shorts, Harley King in the green.
Both fighters just feeling each other out right now.
Oh, good kick, but it went a little bit south of the border.
Oh, you heard that one.
Every male here in the Meridian Centre definitely gasped in pain with that one.
You don't want to see it end like this, Jason.
No, not at all. And Harley is in a world of discomfort. He will have 5 minutes to recover. And if I'm Harley, I definitely take every bit of those 5 minutes. I mean, we've seen Harley, just how he reacted to that kick. Obviously was down for a good minute, more than that, and he says he's good and he's ready to get back at it, which is good to see. That was a thunderous low blow, but the action will continue. And it looks like Ariel already losing a point for the low blow.
I don't know about that one, Jason. I mean, I get it was a hard blow, but it wasn't intentional.
We are seeing now the trend in mixed martial arts where the first warning actually is in the instructions in the back, and obviously it wasn't unintentional. Totally agree there, Ergys, but Zuniga is penalized for it and loses a point.
Yeah.
And how does that kind of change the game plan now for Ariel, where your first strike you land and then you're deducted a point from it?
Well, now it's tricky because it's immediately a 10-9 round for Harley. You know, so
if he wins the round.
Yeah, if he wins the round, like, you know.
Good jabs from
Yeah.
Zuniga. King trying to, I think, trying to more as well get some of the flow back, just get his rhythm after that unintentional low blow where Zuniga did lose the point.
Good up and down movement by Harley King, but I'm also impressed with Zuniga. Usually you'd see him like come in more aggressive, and you could tell he's been training. Oh, nice takedown!
Big takedown from Harley King, and he goes to work in half guard trying to get full mount.
He's trying to. Oh,
Takes the back. Oh. Zuniga did have a bit of a fence grab, but Todd Anderson didn't see that.
He doesn't want to risk taking any more points away, so he's got to be very careful with this.
As well, I wonder, with Zuniga, spending all that time with Bazooka Joe, you're throwing all those kicks at that high-level kickboxing. Your first strike is a low blow, you lose a point. Does that kind of change your mentality of when you throw kicks and what your game plan was as a whole?
I mean, it shouldn't, but I could see where fighters will change up. They won't throw as much leg kick because they don't want to, especially when they got a point taken away right off the bat. Good pressure by Harley King.
Yeah, Harley has good pressure. His corner's wondering, though, what's he's doing here. And good work by Zuniga. Now he takes the back. Oh, and Zuniga sinks in a rear naked choke.
Oh, he's got the rear naked choke.
He's trying to go hand-to-hand grip.
Oh, he let it go.
I think King had it just enough to fight the hands and get the separation he needed. But still in a world of trouble is Harley King.
Oh, for sure. Zuniga's got his back right now. Both hooks in, and he's trying to fight for that rear naked choke again.
He's got the fight to the ground, and now looking for an arm bar,
nice
going
switch.
belly down.
Nice switch.
But good work by King
defense.
to switch out of it.
Great defense by Harley King, not getting flattened out there and immediately turning the other way. Now he's going for the back.
This is a fight we were expecting a lot of striking, but this one's turning into a real good jiu-jitsu battle.
Harley King's putting all his weight on Zuniga right now.
Well, one of the things Harley told us, like many of the fighters here, as Zuniga tries to shuck off King but gets kind of caught in a worse spot, is Harley wanted to win quickly and show the least. As you're in that tournament format, you don't want to really show all your cards in your opening bout.
But now this fight's going everywhere right now. So.
That it is. It definitely.
Yeah,
we're seeing everything. Good knee to the body from Zuniga.
Nice reversal by Harley King. He's trying to go for that body lock. Nice strikes.
A good set of punches here from King. His corner screaming, Harley, go to the body.
Zuniga's got to try to get his back out of this, I know you want to. Oh, good body shots by Harley King there.
Didn't miss by much by that big elbow. And now King's starting to find a flow.
Now this is a Zuniga scrap, Jason. This is a typical fight right here.
That's what Zuniga wants. He wants violence, whether he's on the receiving end or not. Oh, good elbow from King.
Again. Nice knee to the body by Zuniga. He's landing those knees to the body, but he's got to get his back out of the cage. He can't stay here because Harley's winning the round like this.
Harley trying to get a big takedown,
Good
and this
level
time
change.
he will. Good work by King, showing off that wrestling, that wall wrestling, which he told us he really's worked on mostly at Shaved Bears in Sherwood Park. Ooh. Good punch.
Those elbows are landing.
Zuniga, I should say, trying to break out of there with those knees, that Muay Thai.
The dirty boxing, and then whenever he feels like Zuniga's striking back, he'll go for that level change.
Spinning back elbow attempt from King. Harley King making it dirty, and there's the horn. What a round.
Would this be a 10-8 round? Because it was a 10-9 round for Harley King, but then the point deduction, too.
I believe it would be there.
That would be a 10-8 round, right?
Yeah.
Both fighters look ready.
And they both cool, calm, and collected. Good uppercut from Zuniga. Uppercut. But there's King. He just wants to shoot in, try to get the fight back to the ground, and does.
He's found a success and that's putting him up against the cage, takedowns, and dirty boxing inside the cage.
Yeah, good shots up against the fence right now and just drags Zuniga back down.
It's getting a little too high.
And Zuniga rolls, but Harley rolls with him. As King's trying to find a way to sink in that rear naked choke.
He's got to readjust. Oh, he's good position by Harley King.
Yeah, Harley, very skilled level grappler.
Yeah.
I don't know what his belt or anything if he keeps track of that, but good elbows.
Really
the elbows
good
have been the
ride time,
story
yeah.
of this card so far.
Good ground and pound by Harley King. He's staying active in here.
Oh, but good. It's Al staying active off his back is Ariel Zuniga. He lands some good elbows as well.
And nowadays, too, judges have been giving fighters who are aggressive on the back, they've been giving them the round. So if Zuniga can be aggressive, he can steal the round.
Good up kicks from Zuniga. And caught him again as King was coming in. Now looking for a
nice
triangle, but
nice.
King does get out of that very
Roll
quickly.
Over. Oh. He's got a
bit of a scramble attempt right there. Was an opening for
attempt
Zuniga
there.
to get this back to the stand-up, but now gets himself caught in a Darce choke.
Oh, that's deep, Jason. See how Zuniga's trying to post his hands, but he's sprawled out there.
Zuniga, we know him for bringing the violence, but very competent ability on the ground to defend some chokes, but Harley King's really sinking this in.
Yeah, for sure. This is really tight. What Harley needs to do when he rolls him over there. Oh, he's switching to a Darce now.
Yeah, Darce choke in effect and lost the grip there.
What you need to do with that Anaconda is when he was pushing is go back and then compress in, right? But good defense by Zuniga there.
Yeah, Zuniga is one of the more well-rounded guys in this tournament, having spent all of his pro fights here in BTC, but gets his back taken again, and he's going to need to find a way to get up. And he had a moment where he could have sprawled up and got it back to the feet. But once again, full mount here for Harley King, and may look to try to get that arm triangle choke.
Arm triangle attempt. Are we going to see two back-to-back arm triangles here?
Well, that's what Harley King would love. Love to get himself off to the next round of this BTC Bantamweight $10,000 tournament. Already seen Albaraa Atmeh and Vinny Diaz advance to the second round.
I know Harley King wanted to make it quick and then not show much, but man, he's doing such a good job on the ground and making sure that he's holding Zuniga, and every time Zuniga moves, he just traps him and just keeps him down.
Oh, and a good knee from King, and now we're back to the stand-up. Good right hand from King.
Zuniga looks tired.
Yeah, all that grappling is coming to effect right now. Minute and 24 seconds left here in round two. Trying to push the head down now is Zuniga, but King got it out.
Nice knee to the body. Harley does a great job here level changing or going for the elbows, level changing, dirty boxing here. And it's making it very difficult for Zuniga to do anything.
Yeah, Zuniga, you can see just going up and down with how this fight has gone. That just wears on you, Ergys.
Oh, absolutely. It definitely does. It's Harley setting a pace, and right now you could see Zuniga cannot keep up with it. And you could see as the round goes, Harley's just getting the advantage.
Good knee to the midsection there. Again, another one from King.
Oh, those knees.
Those are some nasty knees and some punches to the rib area of Zuniga.
That's a little bit GSP Matt Serra-esque there, Jason.
He's got those green shorts. Oh, that could have been dangerous.
Oh, that's to the body. Ooh.
That one, I don't know. That one looked high, but got away with it. Did King.
I think it's with those like the thigh ricochets.
Yeah. Well, getting back up, though, is Zuniga. Oh, and a big back fist from Zuniga as this round starts to come to a close and going for a guillotine choke just as the round ends. What a round. What a fight so far between Harley King and Ariel Zuniga. Third and final round between Harley King and Ariel Zuniga.
Nice leg kick by Harley King.
Those leg kicks again.
He's got that, bro. He's coming in, level changing. He knows what he wants to do. Nice uppercut.
Good 1-2 combo there from Zuniga. Harley just those little toe taps to the lead legs and then follows it up with a big right hand.
Oh, nice. A nice sneaky uppercut there.
Oh,
as
but
Harley King was going. Zuniga got that nice sneaky uppercut.
Zuniga has a big swing and he gets a tap. Wow. Zuniga went for broke and he cashes his way to the second round of the Bantamweight tournament.
What a comeback. And it started off with that sneaky little uppercut when Harley King was going in. He was getting tagged with those uppercuts, Jason, and every time he went in, he got tagged right there, didn't like it, and Zuniga was able to sneak in that choke.
It's just the power that Zuniga has. Harley King had to respect it, let the neck open, and Zuniga showcased he's got some great jiu-jitsu and a hell of a squeeze too, Ergys.
Oh, for sure, absolutely. And you know what? Harley King looked incredible. You know, I hope he comes back to the BTC cage because he looked absolutely incredible. You know, and with Zuniga, this is the type of thing that he wanted. He switched to Bazooka Joe's. He knew he was gonna be put to these tests and he was gonna be pushed, and he knew that, and that's why he was able to get this victory.
Yeah, he was pushed to the limit. Lost a point on the scorecards for the low blow in the first strike of the bout.
All right, BTC fight fans, let's make some noise for both of the fighters in this cage. Your tap out came at 36 seconds of the third round for your winner by no-arm guillotine submission, Ariel Zuniga! Way to go, guys.
Look, I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me. Look, I'm really reppin' and I'm flexed up, and I ain't gotta tell them I'm next up. Sleep on the they rest up, but I'm up and I'm getting my checks up. Me and the fellas be high as propellers, they could tell us we great. Looking at like, how do you figure unless you could talk about 8 figures? I'm too cool for the rules, baby, get off of me. Never need no push, I do it all for me.